With everything that's going on in your life, all the struggles, the ups and downs, the challenges and all of that stuff, sometimes it's easy for us to forget just how beautiful life really is. And I'm here to talk to you about that today. I'm here to sort of like shift our focus on the fact that life still is beautiful, right? Hey guys, welcome back to the Anchor Show. My name is Andrew, and today I am simply going to be talking about how beautiful life is. It is very easy for us to get carried away. And when I say us, that includes myself, right? It is very easy to get carried away. It's very easy to get caught up with all the difficulties and the struggles and the challenges that we have in life. Yes, for sure. We are dealing with a lot right now as humanity, as mankind. It's a lot. Yes, it is. And it weighs very heavy on our brain or on our minds. It changes our behavior. It changes how we see the world. It changes a lot about us as people, who we are and what we do. But I'm here to remind you, because you already know this. I just want to remind you, life is still very beautiful. Life is still great, guys. Sometimes I'm reminded of how beautiful life is and how I don't want to say how it can be, but how it truly is, right? And oftentimes the crazy part is it's the simple little things. It's the things that really doesn't even cost anything, doesn't cost much money or any money at all, that truly serve as that reminder to me how beautiful life is. For example, going to the beach, right? I don't have the privilege of having the beach within a stone throw away. I have to drive a couple hours to get to the beach, right? And when I go to the beach and I just walk around on the sand, and just let that water touch my feet and just sit there, listen to the ocean, just people watch and just feel that breeze. In that moment, I realize, or I'm reminded of just how the simple things in life can be so profoundly impactful on one's life, right? And if you could just take that moment with you sometimes and bring it with you no matter where you're going and what you're doing, it can make a difference in your day. It can make a difference in your week. It can make a difference in your whole year. Sometimes for me, I go in my backyard and I tend to my garden, right? I plant vegetables, and just being back there, watering the vegetables, sometimes weeding up, the weeds, and just any sort of work that I need to do. Those moments, right? They bring peace, they bring calmness, they bring stillness and fulfillment, because I feel like, I'm caring for something, I'm nurturing something, I'm pouring into something, and that something later on is going to pour back into me because, obviously it's vegetables. So once they grow and I'm able to harvest them, then I'm going to be able to consume them, right? So those little moments, going to the park, going for a walk, you have some people in this life that they have the ability to shut out everything and everyone, all the noise, all the negativity, all the distraction. They can shut it out completely. Many look at them like selfish. And maybe in some cases they are selfish, maybe, right? But the truth is sometimes you really do have to be selfish in order to be selfless. Yes, sometimes you have to be what many will consider to be selfish in order to be selfless. Because when you choose to be blind to everything, right? Yes, there's negatives and disadvantages, but the positive and the advantage to that is that you are only filled with positivity, with positive energy, positive vibes. You radiate positivity. The people around you get to experience a positive version of you because you've chose to block out all the noise and the distraction and the chaos of the world and fill yourself up only with positive energy, positive information, positive vibes and joyful things. right? And if you're an empath, that can be a difficult thing to do because, you naturally care for people, you care for others, you care about all the, the bad things that's happening and wish that they weren't. But what you're doing in that caring is you're absorbing that negative energy, you're taking that on, right? And sometimes that can affect you in a way that that is obvious, because of how you behave around other people, how you act around other people. You're displaying a little bit of that negativity that you've absorbed, right? But life is beautiful. Being alive is one of the most beautiful things that any human being can have. In fact, it is the most beautiful thing that we can have. Being alive and healthy, both physically and mentally healthy, is the most beautiful thing that we can have. Because all the materialistic things around us that we chase and that we desire, yes, they make our life convenient, they make us feel good and feel happy and all that because we have these things. But without life, and even more so without your health, you can't enjoy these things, right? You can't give a blind person, someone who's 100% blind, give them a big, beautiful mansion and give them the most beautiful car that they ever desired. It is of very little use to them from an aesthetic perspective because you can't see it. You can't see it. So you got it, but what point does it make? What difference does it make, right? So being alive, being healthy, mentally, spiritually, physically, and being able to do the little things that you enjoy, whatever that might be, those things in of itself is beautiful. Those things in of itself make life beautiful. Me personally, I love to travel. I love to travel. I like to experience other cultures, languages, foods, and just different experiences that are unique to various different cultures and countries. I like to, experience these things. And I would say a solid 90+% of, in fact, all of the travels that I've been on, all of the experiences I've had in different countries all around the world have left a positive mark on me. It has left me with a positive feeling because you go to these places and it just feels good, and it just makes you realize, man, life really is so sweet. You go to these different countries and you do all these different things and it just fills you up. And for people who don't have the means or the ability to travel, you can find that joy and beauty outside in nature. Go to a park, go by the river, go by the ocean, right? I'm making this video because I see where our life is so bogged down with negativity. Everything that's going on around us, it's just all negative. It's just heavy. It's burdensome. It's so hard to carry. But life is still beautiful no matter what. And so I want to leave just a message of encouragement to every one of you who listen to this video or watch this video, to find the thing in your life that is beautiful. Outside of being alive and being healthy, find the little thing or things that makes your life beautiful. And take that with you, absorb that as much as you can, as often as you can, and take it with you. Take it with you to work. Sometimes it's music. Sometimes it's comedy videos, funny videos that makes you laugh, right? Whatever it is, find it, keep it, absorb it, take it with you wherever you go and in whatever you do, and let that be the thing that fuels you and lift you up on a daily basis. Because it doesn't matter what's going on, life is still beautiful. Life is still sweet. All right. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much. If you're not yet a subscriber and you came across this video and you like these types of content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. And until the next video, let us all continue to grow, evolve, and transform into the best version of ourselves. Peace.